Alright guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. My god, I know I say it at almost the beginning of every episode. What a game this is. You know, I've seen a couple of comments, and maybe actually only one comment. One person said, oh my god, and it was only after like the second or third episode. They were like, my god, how slow this game is, it must be painful to play. And I agree with half of that statement, but not in the way you think. It's not slow. It's, for me, it's just actually more realistic to how life is. I think people have got so used to this sort of fast-paced, run around everywhere, chopping everything down at the speed of light for ultimate gratification. Or their own gratification. But they don't get to appreciate a game which doesn't need to rush. It can take its time, and I think that's one of the wonderful qualities about this one. Anyway, in the journal, what do we got? I had to wait for Hans to have his conversation, and now he's ready to leave for Trotsky. So I think I've got to do the escorting. The trouble is, I haven't been able to sleep anywhere, and I'm a little worse for wear. So
Excellent!
I don't know.
My favourite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Jaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Berghoff, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
I had a great time.
Glad to hear it. But now back to our duties. We return to Lord von Berghoff.
Okay, hold on. Oh, do I want to explore a bit more?
Wait, I'd like to explore a bit.
I'm going to do that for
Why?
now.
We did what we were supposed to. There's nothing keeping us here now.
I know it sounds odd, but there's something fishy here. I've got a bad feeling about it, and I want to find out more.
Henry.
Please, trust my judgment.
All right, but make it quick. And above all, I don't want any more trouble. We're here because of von Berghoff's business, not for some godforsaken fortress. Got that?
Sure.
I won't wait forever. If you don't turn up in time, you can catch up with me on the way, or we'll meet back at Trotsky. But I won't be pleased. You're supposed to ensure my safety.
I'm glad that Henry said this, because this place has bothered me. Everybody is far too happy, far too accommodating. It's weird. I don't know. I haven't got a quest for this, but I need to find out more. I need to start talking to people.
Let me be, sir. I don't have anything to say.
Alright, well this is going to be a very boring one. What about you,
sir,
villager?
Got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Well, I don't know what you mean. I don't understand.
What? What are you on about?
Nothing, sir. Just saying I'm off to collect some kindling. I thought you might give me a hand.
Oh, then now you see, this might be a completely chance encounter. But oh yes, I'll be following you, sir. I want to know more. What could possibly be on his mind that he wants to take me into the forest and tell me some... Oh, come on. It's got to be some secrets about this place. Because it's just weird. You might have noticed I thought that in the last episode. Very, very strange behaviour from everybody. But nothing you can kind of put your finger on just yet. Oh, here we go. Man's finally stopped.
Sir, hear me out, please. It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Jaromir on Lord von Berghoff's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Jaromir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Jaromir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right here.
I'm with you. That's exactly what I thought. Let's just pretend to be picking flowers and herbs. Where did the guard go?
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't
it's
be
you.
creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Alright, we're okay. I don't know. I can't talk to him directly. Oh, I can. No, I can rob him.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
Yes, except I don't quite... Hang on a minute. Can I talk more?
There ain't nothing to see here, sir. Unless you've got a thing for chickens.
I don't know. There's nothing to see here. Oh, there's nobody here but us chickens. That's definitely a phrase. Not sure it applies. Okay, let's try and figure out a little more. So, there's something going on. All we've got...
Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes. I don't have no time for...
Yeah, alright. All we've got so far is that there's something going on, but yet... no more than that. How do I find out more? I need to be able to sleep. I've got to get my rest in. What about you?
Greetings, sir. I watched your duel against Michael. It was amazing. Don't take your defeat to heart.
Oh yeah, shut
Michael's pretty tough. None of the men here can match him.
Aye. I found out the hard way.
But they usually get battered even worse. You really made him work for his victory, didn't you?
I did my best. And that's why I'm here, in fact. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh.
Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece.
Okay, Clara has you in her care, so don't
Well,
fuss too much.
I've done
What a
what I
lovely
could.
message.
Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
It's still a little
I'm
sore
glad.
here.
Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergoff.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
Okay, well, I'm not a knight, but,
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
yeah, well, I stole these clothes off a knight. No, it's not easy, that's for sure.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please, explain it to me then.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility, but that doesn't mean that they're genuine dubbed knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that complicated. I'd love to hear more, but I have to go and get some more herbs. I'm running low. Would you like to come with me? And maybe tell me something about yourself?
Well, Clara, I thought you'd never ask me. A healer and a comely maid. Oh, listen to this. I can't say no to a comely maid. Oh, dear. I'll be happy to explore the fortress. I don't have time for a walk. Yeah, come on.
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go?
We shall, Clara, we shall. All right, back in the saddle.
Our
Mission
little
continues.
fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Okay, here we go.
What?
Escort Sir Hans. Oh, okay, so Sir Hans has buggered off. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. Sod you, Hans. Where have I been?
Did the countryside here make such an impression on you?
Oh, God, I
I
didn't
was
even tell
hoping
her.
I'd get to know you a bit.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I was planning
at
on
least you
talking,
can
but
help me.
I was
You
still
won't have
thinking
to
about what
say
to
a
say.
word.
That's for Hans has already left. I fucked up badly, I reckon.
Oh, come on, he'll be fine. He's a bit touchy. I wish I could have... Oh, no, here we go. Oh, no, I could rob her. No, I should talk to her. I'm trying to. I've messed this up. Clara, any chance I can recount my tales of being heroic and... No, she's not interested anymore. I don't know where this one's taking us. Another illicit meeting in the woods. Well, we've wandered out to almost the same area where the last guy took me to, which was just over there. Now Clara wants to talk.
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
Okay, I like this. Well, I do know a little bit about herbs. I've picked a lot.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Well, marigold's easy. It's the orange ones.
I could eat a horse.
Okay. Orange stuff. All grows in the glade. There we go. Marigold. Marigold, poppies and sage. Nice and simple. Poppies are easy as well. Sage, I think, is the purple one. That's more marigold. Don't need you. Right, here's poppies. Okay, poppies are done. Now we just need the purpley stuff. Ah, here we go. All right, Clara, guess what? I got everything you like.
I've got everything.
And some herbs.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will, don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
First, you want to show me something. Find out Clara's secret. Well, if I'm going to be led into the forest and brutally murdered, aren't I? This is a bad idea. What's your secret, Clara? Are you a werewolf? What was it you wanted to tell me?
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
It sounds very much like yourself, actually. I mean, you know, you've brought me to a secluded area. Coy. I think she's called Clara. Yes. Oh, that's got to be it. I don't think I understand it. I get you want me and I want you too. Oh my God. Henry, it was only a couple of episodes when you were having a bang at the wedding. All right, well, I think she's called Clara.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
Oh, beautiful.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
Henry just lost his... Oh! Clothes.
I hope they didn't hear us
Whoa!
in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
Okay, hang on a minute. By the way, I'll have had to have blurred out some of that stuff. Oh, YouTube, you buggers. Anyway, shall we stay a while longer?
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell
feeling
for
a bit
now, Henry,
peckish.
and thanks for your help.
Well, 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 we found out Clara's little secret, and guess what? It's called Henry. Naked Henry. Well, that's that, but I'm still not done with the mystery of this place, although it was nice to have been fully medicinally serviced by the local nurse. Just saying. Doctor, whatever your name is. She certainly saw me now. But we're not done. We are not done here. There is more.
Excuse me?
Yep, you're excused. At least I've got... Oh, look at that. I've got a... What's that perk bonus? I would just show... Oh, this one. A secret herb. What does that do? I get some kind of love bonus?
What? Eh? Clear off, you mutt. I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave, and he looks pretty impatient.
He's already gone.
Shouldn't you join him?
He's gone already, dude. I don't want to fight anybody. But I do need to talk to other people.
You shouldn't keep your lord waiting.
Yeah, no, seriously, my lord's gone. Would you just relax? No one cares.
I reckon your place is by your
I reckon
lord's
you
side.
should shut the F up, mate.
Don't you think?
I had a hand cheeky. Oh.
I don't want to be
Okay, this is where the nurse was.
You shouldn't keep your lord waiting.
Is he going to just follow me around telling me that I should not keep my lord waiting? I'm going to sleep. See if he could just leave me alone.
I've had enough. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest
What
now.
in God's name are you doing here? Your lord left ages ago and your business is settled. It's high time you set off after him. He's bound to be looking for you.
I thought I was under arrest. Not just given a disciplinary. I don't know. I don't like this place, but I need to know more. Can't sleep up here. Oh, I'll tell you what. I might try a lockpick, because I just haven't done it at all. So what have I got to do? I've got 3 lockpicks. You've got to rotate the lock. Once you've found a sweet spot or something. Oh. Something moved. There. Oh, you got to move it with it.
Shit.
Ow, I just broke my hand. What? So hang on a minute. You've got to find the sweet spot and then rotate this. Well, that's just ridiculous. I'll take the cash, but that mechanic, lockpicking. I mean, it must be better on a mouse and keyboard, but using a dual shock controller for that, not a good plan. Well, I don't know what else I can do here. I think we might be done. Pebbles, darling, we're leaving. Back to Trotsky. It is. Now, do I have somewhere to sleep here?
Von Burgos' vassals are gathering, and it looks like a serious force. Sir Otto is clearly as good as his word.
What happened there? Did I just set fire to my horse, or I tripped on something? That was weird. Now, I need a place to sleep. Please let me just rest until the morning. Oh, wait, haven't I got a room in the castle? Oh, I do. I just need to get inside now. And remember where the hell it is. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Thank goodness for that. Okay, well, I found my room in Trusky Castle. Time to sleep till the morning. Wake up extremely hungry. But that's okay. Okay. I do want to know what this love perk is, though. I don't know what it gives me, or what it might well take something away from me. It just doesn't... Just called Secret Herb. Is there a way of seeing that? Hang on, player. Must be something here that shows me. Statistics, reputation, buffs, Secret Herb. Ah, there we go. At Nebekov, you got to know the healer Clara, and decided to pass time while waiting for Capon by going for a stroll with her. After collecting some medicinal herbs, you spend a few pleasant moments in the forest glade. You feel blissful, and you will for quite some time. Your strength, agility, and vitality are temporarily increased. Oh, I've been just wasting it running around the countryside.
So hungry I could eat a horse.
Yeah, all right. Shut up about eating, Henry. My God. It's fine. Look, there you go. Have your honey. And that's sorted out. In fact, what's the other thing? What are you? Damaged arms. I've got some damage to my sword? Something. We need repairage. On we go. Let's go find Hans Capon. I'm allowed in here, but it's not down here. Oh, well, look at this. Bathhouse owner Magda.
What would you like?
I would need some bathhouse services,
I'd like
madam.
to use your services.
And what are you interested in, sir?
I don't know. What have I got? Oh, look at this. I'd like the full service and some pleasant company. And look, I've already had the pleasant company, but I just want to see what this does.
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmaids.
All right, but money up front.
How much is this going to cost? 30? Okay, that's fine.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
Okay, this is the X-rated episode, I think. 2 hours, 3 hours, 2.5 hours. I only came here to get my clothes washed.
I always get hungry after a fuck like that.
Oh
I'll
my
go and
God.
find something to eat.
Off you go, Magda. Thanks very much. It's so dumb. Oh, am I still naked and I've got to do all this again? Oh, no, I'm not. Don't touch anything. Not you, Magda. You can touch anything you like. All right, saving for the minimum of 1 hour. I'm back to the afternoon again, and I still haven't moved on. I've spent so much time today just, well, pouring about a bit. I need to go down and through there. Must be this way. There you are, you old scrote.
Henry, you're supposed to escort and protect me. That means going where I tell you, when I tell you. Got that? You seem to have trouble remembering who your lord is and what your duties are.
Please forgive me, sir. I don't know what came over me.
I can't believe how I lose
It won't happen
reputation.
again. I swear.
Henry, no more messing about. Got that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You know I'm fond of you, but my patience has its limits. Let's go and see von Berghoff so we can get it over with.
All right. Well, that's
Welcome
done.
back, Sir Hans. Henry,
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Jaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Roughly what I expected. Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled, and we'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that rebel.
Well, he had lots of men.
But Lord Nebak had a lot more men in his fortress. He's definitely not sending you everything he can.
That's true. I discussed that with him. He insisted he couldn't send more men. He needed a garrison capable of keeping the fortress secure.
The fortress is on an outcrop with one approach road, and pretty well fortified. It could be held by 5 men with one arm tied behind their backs, unless they're vastly outnumbered.
That's probably true, but some of the men you saw there aren't his own. They're hired mercenaries, and the contract he signed with them binds them to protect the fortress and the surrounding area. If he were to send them out into the field, he'd have to pay extra, and he can't afford to. So he's sending his own armed men, who are his to use as he sees fit, and the rest have to stay at the fortress.
Nebag has hired mercenaries, does he? How many?
Around a dozen would be my estimate.
Interesting. Very interesting. I would like to know where he got the coin for that. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But a bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. What did we learn? Execution place in a Black Chronicle. We'll get out of him the hard way. Interrogation is fine, but no torture. I don't want to torture anyone. I don't know.
I'm surprised
whatever
how
we have to do.
tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it.
If need be.
You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Well, actually, I got a lot to tell you. The Inquisition has come to Troskowitz, true. Crusader Knights were in the region. Young Samin left his own wedding. There's a murder in Troskowitz, or I don't know anything. I've got loads to tell you. Let's start with the Inquisition.
I heard that the Inquisition is nosing around in Troskowitz.
Well, well. I would love to know what they are looking for here. I shall task Ulrich with finding out. It is a good thing you mentioned it. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. And you are reflecting very well on Lord Capon. Now, to more
no, I got
pleasant
more to tell you.
business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
Well, I guess we know what to do now. Go, but wait a minute, Mr. Burgo, sir. I got other things I want to tell you.
I wanted to ask you something else about the interrogation, sir.
What is that?
Where is the torture chamber?
Where is the torture chamber?
Oh,
Down
nice.
in a cellar, across from the jail cells. Talk to Lord Capon.
Yeah, we know, because actually...
I think I'll go.
Off you go.
I know, because I hid in it to try to escape. Okay, I wasn't allowed in here before, but my god, that's a full steamy bath. I wonder what goodies they've got in it. I don't want to actually poke around and get in trouble, but I bet there's some amazing loot here. Right.
It happens. Just watch where you're going
I have to
next.
go up. Oh, up and out? Up and through? I'm in a private area again. What? No, you see, it's on this level.
Huh? What the? Wait, I'll go and see what's made. Hey!
Sorry.
You're not allowed here.
Shut up. I was allowed in there a minute ago. Oh, there you are. Mr. Capon, sir. And
What have I gotten myself into?
don't worry, I'll do all the dirty work. This is great. This is great. It's perfect. We're gonna beat the truth out of him.
Shit.
Don't worry, I'm sure I can just use my powers of persuasiveness, considering I've got the love bug buff. Can I take any of this stuff? It looks delicious. Cook, thank her. You should thank her, because she's a great cook. Wait a minute, where'd he go? Oh, it's down here. Shh. Here we go. So that's the jail. Well, that was the jail cell that Hans was in.
God.
Come on. What do you think about torture, my lord?
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
I was only saying that to make him like me. I don't like it.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Berghoff a favor by doing this. You know what that means, right? He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to terms with him. It's worth a try.
Okay, von Berghoff's men didn't want to do it. What are we going to do?
What'll we do? I mean, we're not going to actually torture someone, are we?
Maybe we won't even have to if he sings. But you heard von Berghoff. We can't back out now.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
All right, I'm coming in there to tear your eyelids off. Stick a couple of needles under your fingernails.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Berghoff thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
Well, there we go. We asked first. That's none of your business.
That's none of your concern now. You'll die today anyway.
So, you can talk too, eh? Tough fella.
Not just talk. He's good with the screws.
Yeah. Is yapping all you're good for?
Oh, what do we do? Slap him! Slap him!
Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
Okay. View the tongues or slap again. I'm gonna slap him again.
Are you gonna slap me like a midwife slapping a baby's arse? Is that all you got?
Let's do what we came to do.
I'm taking my time.
You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Okay. Where is your band hiding? Who's your leader? And Istvan, is he with you?
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
It's been a pleasure. Very good.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
He's sticking to his word. Tell me right now, and don't be a hero for him. Well, I like the threatening approach, and I've got a slightly higher chance of getting away with it.
Your leader. Tell me who he is right now. If you don't tell us his name right now, we're gonna fuck you up, and believe me, we can. Remember that time we found out who was leading those bandits near Neuhof?
Yeah. That was horrible. I thought you'd gone raving mad. So much blood.
But he talked eventually, right? Even if there wasn't much left of him.
Hey, hold on, fellas. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like a straight-up bloke. He's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
Right. So, our scary opponent is called Jan. I'm going to repeat Istvan.
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you?
He's with your...
Don't you dare say anything about my family. Do you know him or not?
I don't know him, you whoreson.
Slap him again. Take an instrument and torture him, or Istvan and I are old acquaintances. Well, I'm going to try this. I get some speech XP for it.
Istvan and us are, old acquaintances.
You think I'm so stupid that I'll tell you anything just for saying that? Shove it!
Alright, you can't win everything. Take an instrument and torture, or I can go back. I'm going to torture him.
Then let me jog your memory.
I wouldn't do this in real life, people, so don't judge me. I'd be the one in chains, to be honest with you.
Wait! Wait! No!
What did he just... Henry, what did you just do?
All right! All right!
I don't know what just happened there.
He's
I
with
think
us.
he just...
So he's behind it. I could have guessed as much.
Bollocks! He just joined us. I was against it. Some puffed up cock from Hungary or some other shithole. But his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
He was just odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
I don't really know. Okay, hang on. So, this guy Istvan is the one, if you remember right at the beginning of the story, but if you also know the story from the first game, which I don't, but I'm remembering bits they reminded us of, is Istvan is the guy who stole Henry's father's sword, right? And it's very important to Henry. He wants it back. That's why he's asking, what kind of sword does he have?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
think we should just pinch him again. Anyway, look, I think we got the information, but oh, yeah. I didn't press that. I just accidentally pressed it. Oh, that's a nipple clamp. It's a nipple twist. It's okay. It's like getting a what do they call it? A Chinese bone at
I don't know
school.
anything about any fucking sword! Really!
Henry, that's not what we're here for.
He knows it. He must know about it.
Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it. Stop!
All right. All right.
Not very convincing, this scene, is it? It's Henry, you've lost it, man. You loose cannon.
Where's that band of yours hiding?
I don't want to hurt you. Where are you hiding? Oh, you're acting a hero in vain. I've got a better chance with this one.
Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now, you'll find out we're made of sterner stuff than those soft-hearted souls from the garrison. A lot sterner. We've been through countless battles and interrogated enough prisoners to know how to loosen their tongues. If you want to try our patience, then go ahead, stay silent, and you'll see what happens.
Nabokov. It's Nabokov.
You're lying. I was just there and spoke directly with Lord Nabok.
Looks like our fellas pulled the wool over your eyes.
How did you
Told you.
manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you.
Bollocks. You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Right. So hang on a minute. Am I reading this right? Nabokov, where Lord Nabok is where we've just come from, where I just met that lovely nurse lady in the forest. They took it over. So all the people that are there are fake soldiers. It's all pretense.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
I don't understand why. I mean, he's already given away the most important stuff. Tell me.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell!
But you will.
Go on, grab a hammer. Smash his knees in. Oh, he's gonna... Oh!
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Clowns to the left of me. Jokes to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with... Ooh.
Ah! You bastard!
I do apologise for this. This is not like me, you know.
A connection in the region, but I won't tell you more. Never!
A connection in the region? I don't want to torture you, but I will.
I don't want to torture you, but I will. If you don't talk, I really will knock all your teeth out.
Go to Seven Hells, you piece of shit!
What can we do with him?
I reckon you leave us no other choice.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Take a tooth. The front ones.
No! Ah!
I bet you, like, hidden in those tongs is a feather.
Hey, easy now.
He just doesn't like being
He's
tickled.
had enough. Don't overdo it.
That was a very enthusiastic handshake.
Kurva!
Kurva.
The name. Say the name.
Older! Sabine!
The groom.
That's the groom of the
That's
wedding.
why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ. And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose. But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing. If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
You want me to take this hot poker there? Why did you ambush us?
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
All right. Hans, would you like me to pass you the tongs? Take an instrument and torture, slap him, or we're not on von Berghoff's side, or you're not worth it. Do you know what? I think he needs another slap. With the metal gloves. I challenge you to a duel.
What? I'll knock the insolence out of you, you whoreson.
You filth! What? Satisfied now?
I'll show you.
I mean, might as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb.
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
Oh, Hans has turned. Wait a minute.
Damn it, Henry! He's dead now!
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
My bad.
It doesn't matter what you just...
I just overdid
Let's
it.
get out of here.
Oh, God.
He's done talking now.
I should have ended it a second ago. Oh, and I felt bad. I feel bad. I felt bad about 5 seconds ago.
Fuck! This shouldn't have happened! This should never have happened!
We were just doing our job.
Well, we got a task and we had to carry it out.
I know.
Should I replay that
still,
so he doesn't die?
I don't understand what got into you.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it too?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Okay, so we turn him in. Let's keep quiet about him or turn him in. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I never liked the guy, and he was certainly not very nice to his bride on the day.
Now, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Berghoff what's really going on with Samin.
Oh, I bet that was an important decision.
Pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Yeah, this isn't going to go very well. I mean, I could always reload and try again. If it turns out that was a disastrous set of actions. Hello, sir. Don't mind me, I just want to use the stairs, sir. Didn't kill that man in the interrogation room, sir. I was no way near him when I murdered him.
Careful.
Get out. No, you be careful. Get out the bloody way. And you, Hans. I've forgotten where we're going. No, it's this way. Where? There? Aha! Okay. I got some news. I didn't preface that with good or bad, but I've definitely got news.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
We got something out of him before he...
Before he what?
Well, there's no need to send for the executioner. The captive won't talk anymore. ever.
I did not tell you to torture him to death. He could still have been useful. Damn. What did you get out of him?
Okay. I lost some reputation, but it doesn't sound like it was the... I mean, I'm not going to be sent to the nooseman myself for that. Okay. Nobody helped the bandits here. The bandits are in Nebekov. Istvan Toth is with them. But young Samin is in league with them. But the bandits are in Nebekov, I think, is the first thing we tell him.
The bandits have a camp in Nebekov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why? You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
it
not?
probably wasn't him, was it?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted. At least we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
Oh, like this. Are we going to go? Yeah, do I go? I got some reputation back. All good. Istvan Toth is with them.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
Yeah, well, I'm more interested in just him. No one helped the bandits from here. I think he means in this castle.
Your suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true. It seems the bandits are working on their own.
That doesn't sound right to me. Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, sir.
I was supposed to tell him about Samin.
To stand against you, sir.
Perhaps.
That's all we found out.
Very well, then. In any event, the die has been cast. We will wait until my vassals in the vicinity muster up, and then march on the Nebak.
Oh, mate,
sir.
Did I
Sir,
just rescue that?
Before that, could we discuss that matter of ours?
Soon I shall throw a feast, so we can discuss the plan of attack with the other lords. Of course, you shall be my guests. But now, go and rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
Yes, sir. Very well, sir. Henry, come for me this evening. We'll go there together.
Oh, okay, hang on. I'm approaching a crucial point. Watch out. Key point in the story. Once you talk to Capon, free access to the world will be restricted for a while. All side quests, except Demons of Trotsky, can be completed later. Oh. And I've got to speak to him this evening. Does it have to be this evening? Is it this evening? I mean, that's so frustrating. Now, one thing I'm thinking, though, is I kind of have rescued the situation a bit. If
God be with you.
telling him about young Lord Samin was a bad choice. If, however, not telling him was a bad choice, I've just ruined everything, because I was planning to tell him anyway. I just picked the wrong thing. Okay, because I'm an idiot. Okay, so what's going on with this? Do I have to meet him today? I can't do a side quest. I can't do anything that takes longer than today. It has to be this evening. Well, one thing I will do is try and get my stuff repaired, because apparently I'm carrying some broken crap.
Can't you wash up before going out?
Oh, shut up, man.
This could use...
Right, repair my tings. I'm not using the military sword, it's not armed, but I will be repairing... What am I going to be repairing? My hat... The coif just needs a wash. Why is that showing as poor quality? I might as well. Shall I just repair all of it? It doesn't really cost much, does it?
God be with you.
Made me jump. Oh, look who it is. I'll have a little chat with her in a second. Just make myself all spruce. Catherine. I'm on my knees for you. I don't want to talk.
Henry, foul weather, isn't it?
Oh, there we go.
You're right. It's awful.
I don't mind a bit of rain, but there's got to be a limit.
And that's it. No actual conversation. Thank you, Catherine. Always a pleasure. Okay, would you reckon we have a little training session then? With Black Bartosz. Well, I suppose to round out this episode, I'll demonstrate once again how terrible I am at combat, but maybe a little training will get me back to normal. Or whatever is normal. I mean, I'm not usually generally good at combat in real life, but this game makes me feel so inadequate. It's ridiculous. Why did you come to Trotsky?
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in
I'm just
Prague
trying
as
to
his
delay.
bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger, and he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road, and they nearly got us.
Okay, why do they... Oh yeah, this is interesting. Why are you called Black Bartosz? Well, colour of the armour, I'm sure.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a high-born knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you Sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Okay, where did you meet Otto? Do I really care? How were you ambushed back? Look, teach me something. Teach me a new fighting technique.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. Why not? I happen to have some time on my hands, and a good stretch would do me well.
Right, what am I going to learn here? Longsword. Oh, yes, well, that's kind of what I'm playing. Crush blow, weapon, polearm, Bohemian backhand. Oh, that's unarmed. Right, we'll go with the Kershaw.
As you can probably figure, I like the longsword because it's beautiful and an absolutely nimble weapon. Our grandfathers didn't use them, but today in Prague, everyone is tripping over themselves to learn how to fight with one. I'll be happy to show you how to handle it better. What do you say?
Well, that's why I did it. 300. Well, at least I've got 1.6k. 300.
That sounds good.
300 to be embarrassed.
As you wish. The first thing is to realize a sword has two blades, and thanks to your second hand on the hilt, you can quickly spin it around and hit your opponent's head. These are exactly the techniques that make the longsword an extremely deadly weapon. Now come and try it a few times.
Wait a minute. Do I... Oh, is that it? You just learn it?
All good?
Job done.
No learning has ever fallen from heaven for anybody.
Oh, okay. I thought for a minute I was going to be in a practice fight, which I might as well do. But what else have you got? Teach me a few tricks.
I'd like to learn something.
That's no problem. I'll show you a few tricks.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Heavy weapons, polearms, unarmed scholarship, swordsmanship. Yes.
I'm certain you know a few tricks with a sword.
Yes. I learned from the Prague master Lamprecht, and a sword has saved my life a few times. Let's get started. This will take some time.
Oh, it is. It's more study time. Oh my god, did you see that? The game was exposed. No textures. And we suddenly found ourselves in a Mr. Men cartoon. Well, thank you, Mr. Bartosz. I don't know what skills I've learnt and whether they're of any use to me at all.
I'd like to...
Certainly.
A crushing blow weapon technique. It's a general weapon technique.
I like a longsword, but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle, where such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an axe, or edge of a shield will certainly disorient.
Oh.
Would you like me to show you?
Absolutely flutin' tootly. I'm wasting all my money on this.
That sounds good.
I can get more money.
Teach me that.
All right. As I already said, often mainly brute force will help you in a fight. Attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move towards the opponent and hit him in the face with the shaft. Oh, and if you have a shield, use it. That will definitely ruin your opponent's day. Now come and try it a few times.
Okay. Oh no, I want to actually try it.
Good.
And that's it.
Really
It's the end of his day. The bell's ringing.
Yeah. The
He's done.
Jehorovka stream.
What then? Has the
Well,
Watersback been
I'm
up to his mischief
certainly
again?
more suited to a fight now. Where do I go? Do I need to rest? Do I need to do anything? I don't think I need to do anything. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. So it sounds like our next section is going to be quite an important one. Hans is up there, and I must go see him. Thank you for watching this one. I will see you in the next part. Thank you. All the best. Sorry, thank you about that 10 times. I'm so sorry. All the best. Good night, guys.